Hello and welcome to an episode of Versus, where we watch the first episode of 2 TV shows to see which one we'd continue watching. Today we have...
Versus...
So, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Fuck Dio. Fuck Dio. He's a dick.
Basically, Dio's a shit. Starts out in 1868, England. Yeah. The mum dies, the bitch, as Dio's shitty fucking dad
Well,
falls
there's a carriage accident. And, it looks like everyone's dead, apart from the baby.
The baby. And it turns out Mr. Joestar...
Dario Brando, by the way, is the guy who who's trying to basically rob the bodies.
Yeah. Dario Brando, but is his name Dio Brando? Yeah.
No, his kid's Dio.
Yeah, his kid's Dio.
Dario's the old man who's being a twat. And he's like, I was saving you. Like,
yeah, and then basically this weird mask sort of pops up as soon as the oath is made, the blood oath, which I think was made. So we cut to 12 years later, where JoJo is now fully grown, not fully grown, he's about... Obviously, he's 12
or 13, living up like Bruce Wayne in a mansion with his dad.
And his nice dog, who we love, who's really nice, Danny the dog. And then we also see Dio, who's basically just like being spat on by his dad and is a piece of shit. Yeah. And his dad's a piece of shit. So
Dario and Dio, but Dario's dying by the looks of things.
Yeah, Dario's dying. Dio basically gets told that he can go move to the Joestar mansion
because they owe him his dad a favour, but although he was a fucking dick.
He was a fucking dick. The dad is also a bit of a dick, in my opinion. I think the dad is sort of blind and just can't see.
Joe's dad, Joe's dad, Mr. Joestar.
Mr. Joestar is a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Dio comes and there's a bit of a hostility between the two. You think
they basically just fight their way through their teens. Yeah, pretty much seems to be the gist.
They fight their way through the teens. Dio burns the fucking guy's dog.
Yeah, the main gist is he meets the dog for the first time and fucking kicks it in the face and breaks his jaw. And he's like, "Oh, it startled me, Mr. Joestar. I'm really sorry."
Yeah.
He's not even that polite.
No, he's not.
And then later on, he gets really fucked off with JoJo, and then the guy's burning this box, and he doesn't realise there's anything in it. It starts shaking, and he basically got the dog in, so they burn the dog alive.
It really reminds me of that horrible scene in Butterfly Effect.
I've not seen that.
Oh, what? That's awful. Yeah, this guy puts this little puppy in a bag and then puts it on the fire.
Oh, I've heard about a puppy bag.
Oh, puppy bag.
Also, fucking Dio just fucking mouth kisses.
Mouth rape.
So JoJo falls in love with some girl who at the start, like when he's like 15 or something, he's like, "Go away, girl."
No, I think they're the same age. I think it only happens over about this course of a month.
But then he's like, "Who's this girl?"
Yeah, I know. It feels like
she gives him back the handkerchief.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
and some grapes.
Yeah. He's also just fucking forgetful then. But then they started dating a bit. I can't remember the girl's called, like Arena or something.
Yeah, everything is Arena.
And then Dio's like, "Well, I'm going to have her now." So he just kisses her. Basically mouth kisses her.
And she's like washing her mouth out with
puddle water.
With the puddle water, which is quite a big diss, to be honest.
Oh, she did well, but then he's like, "Don't define me," and just like smacks her in the face. And all the stupid like minion guys like, "Wah!"
Yeah, I hated the minion guys. Really hated them. It was brutal. It hurt my feelings. Yeah, the whole time watching it, I was like, shit. How the fuck's JoJo going to get his dad to realise what's going on?
And basically, every time JoJo fought back in any way and got any sort of upper hand, the dad would be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Like,
stop fucking. You need to be nice like a proper gentleman, like Dio. Dio doesn't spill his wine.
Take your food away. No food for you tonight.
No food for you, fucking JoJo. But yeah, it made me really sad, to be honest. Yeah. I hated the fact that Dio was just getting away with it.
Fucking Dio just goes like, "Oh, by the way, JoJo." He's a tattletale, or he tells everyone he talks too much.
He's got a big mouth.
Yeah, it was all a bit old boy for a second.
It was,
and then everyone's just like, "Don't even talk to JoJo," because one random Griffith guy's come out of nowhere.
Let's not make the Griffith comparison again. But we're gonna say Griffith.
Fuck Dio. But I liked the kind of just over the top colour, like the animation, the colour of it was very odd.
The whole way they just go. And they just sort of do the whole like stuff.
Oh yeah. But just in general, just the colour palette and stuff was quite eye catching. It was always quite 80s colours, but then in like 1840 whatever.
Yeah.
But it really fired me up to just kill Dio. And Mark sort of said that there was vampires in it, or we think there is. So the whole time I was like, "Where are these vampires?" And the only sort of vampire thing is this blood, there's this mask with the teeth. Which the Joestars have on their wall, and then when Joe and Dio are having a big fight, blood gets splattered on it, and it like all these spikes come out, and it goes like. And then when the dad comes downstairs, it looks normal again. Yeah. So someone's going to put that fucking mask on, surely, and turn into a vampire.
Yeah. But which one do you think it will be?
It's going to be fucking Dio. Or Joe's Dio's just a cunt. I hate Dio.
I hate Dio. I want Dio to die.
Right, next.
Next is One Piece.
Yeah.
Rubber Monkey. Okay, Rubber Flumpy. What was his name? Flumpy? Monkey. No, sorry, Monkey Flumpy.
Luffy. He was called
Luffy.
Luffy.
Monkey Luffy.
Monkey Luffy, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so basically, we're in the golden age of fucking pirates here. Yeah. Pirates are everywhere. They're all after the One Piece. Don't know what the piece is. We only heard the name used about 3 times.
Yeah.
But
I thought it was the One Piece thing, and I was like, I kind of like was concentrating, but we're trying not to sound tired, but I was just a bit like spaced out. I was thinking about that dog in the box.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh wait, is it like Pirates of the Caribbean, where after that piece, the last piece of gold?
That's what I feel like it's like.
To them?
Yeah, but everyone knows where it is.
But is it literally One Piece?
Well, I think that's what it is. I think it's just one piece. The one piece that you need to get. I don't think it's a piece that's missing. I just think it's the piece of treasure. That one piece of treasure that fucking makes you the Pirate King.
Oh, it's like a prize.
That's the thing. It makes you the Pirate King.
I just didn't
So
quite
at the moment, there's no Pirate King that he's going to overthrow, but there could potentially be a Pirate King.
Oh, what was it? Gold Roger was the guy, wasn't he?
Yes.
I'm assuming he was the old Pirate King.
I thought that, yeah, that must be that's the way it was. But yeah, Pirate King Gold Roger, he must have hidden the piece. I don't fucking know. We've only watched one episode, but that's what essentially I think happens. It's like Merlin. You're a fucking Pirate King, you've lifted Excalibur.
Well, the main plot seems to be...
Not Merlin. Yeah, didn't do that.
It's Sword of the Stone, but he's in Sword of the Stone. Yeah. That's why. The main plot just seems to be a kid from 1995 called Kobe who obviously went into a time machine, and turned up in loads of pirates. Yeah. He just walked around in his Adidas clothes,
some freaking 90s Adidas kid,
normal glasses.
He also looks so much like he's looked like of today, like
that's what I mean. It looked like
pink hair.
Yeah, he just like fallen into time, and everyone else was quite piratey. Yeah, but he just wasn't.
No, he was not piratey. He had cool little Adidas top on.
Yeah, but it's just every other word was just Kobe. What do you mean, Kobe?
I do like the world of One Piece. I thought we only saw 2 ships, and we saw some marines and stuff like that going on. But I can tell that each ship has its own weird shit.
Yeah, I like just like the goose head on the thing or whatever it was. And there's a dolphin on one, I think, and some other stuff. And
so obviously it's I don't know what thing like Rubber Monkey Man or whatever is going to have, but
Luffy.
It was quite good seeing all the different things, and I'm quite interested to see what goes on there with other ones. But his power was a little bit confusing to us.
Well, the first time you see him, he sort of faces off against some pirates. These 2 pirates have swords, and they just go like at his head, and then it cuts, and the swords are cut in half and stuck in the ceiling.
Which even if later on they explain that he's a rubber man and his body is rubber, that still doesn't make any sense to me.
I thought his hat was maybe metal.
You thought his hat was metal, but then surely his head would just go and snap
crunch it down,
and just crack as soon as they did that. I don't know. I thought it was, at first I thought it was like a Looney Tunesy kind of effect, like when people run off
as long as he doesn't acknowledge it.
Yeah, and as long as he doesn't acknowledge it, so his arms stretch back, but he doesn't acknowledge it. But then it's like, oh no, I'm a rubber man, and she's like, oh, you ate one of those things. And
devil fruit or something.
I ate one of those devil fruits. Go fruits.
Yeah,
gum fruits. Oh yes, because he kept saying gum.
He hadn't used his powers.
It might not have been gum. We could be looking for like
definitely devil fruit.
Definitely ate some devil fruit. But I just have no idea why those knives broke.
Yeah, that's the big
take from this episode is why did those knives break?
Yeah, I feel like every episode now is going to be like people like talking about that situation and analysing it. Like, how, it's probably not. But I know there's like 800 plus episodes of this.
That's crazy. I'm a bit uncertain about what you're going to go for in this one, but I know what I'm going to go for as the thing that I'd like to continue watching.
I'm definitely one to watch fucking Dio die.
Okay.
Because I'm angry at him.
I definitely don't want to see JoJo be put through more shit.
No, but he's got to work. He's got the hero's journey. He's got to get better. And
yeah.
I want Dio to get a lovely little dog himself, love it, and then...
then
he gets burned in front of his dog. I can't have another dog burn. Like, I'm not
fair. I don't think JoJo would do that. The thing is, JoJo literally made me feel sad inside.
Oh, it was just his whole life was ruined.
And I'm just like, I don't want to watch that. So for me, it was One Piece because I actually quite liked all the pirates and I kind of want to see a little bit more.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah. I'm definitely... Oh, is this the first time?
This is the first time we've actually not done this. We've broken all protocol. We don't know what the winner's going to be.
I thought you'd definitely go for JoJo.
I loved the music at the end because it made me think of all the memes, but I feel like that's because of other things. Yeah. But I mean, I really did like some parts of it, but I didn't see what it was about. At the moment, it's just about feuding people. It's not like Berserk where you're like, oh shit, it gets fucking heavy, and you can see it's heavy because there's those sword battles and stuff like that, but you can't see it at the time being because you're just like, okay, they're having a bit of a squabble. They're freaking getting a bit. It's
a rivalry, but you can't work out. I can't still work out
where's it going to go.
Why is Dio trying to start this rivalry? Like what?
Yeah. But I know where One Piece is going to go. He's going to get a cool pirate gang, and then we're going to see more of that Zoro guy that looked badass.
Oh yeah, Zoro, the good wrestling Zoro.
And that's what I'm going to go for.
They're going on an adventure, aren't they, to find the
that's
beast?
It. And we know that that's what's going to happen. But with JoJo, it's a bizarre adventure that I have no fucking idea what's going to happen. But I mean, this was a tight one. It was a tight one. It wasn't like I'm not like I don't want to see any part of JoJo ever again.
Oh yeah, to be fair, One Piece seemed alright, but JoJo just got me angry. And it gets me emotional. Then I'm like, well, he's done something. He's worked its magic.
One Piece made me feel. Sorry, JoJo made me feel the same dirtiness that Old Boy made me feel. Where I'm just there like. Now I just feel
sad, yeah.
But so that's why I don't really want to go for that one again.
So on this episode of Versus, the winner is
none of them. It's a fucking draw. It's a fucking draw.